All right, this video was inspired because I was watching Chord Master's video where he's learning to use his V collection, and thought maybe I should do a little video on how I like to use it, because there's some really good shortcuts in the Analog Lab Pro, which is like Arturia's Omnisphere type vibe, where you got all your sounds that you can browse from. So I was going to do like a little run through of what's in it, and then some of the things I like to do to find cool presets. So of course you can browse by type. That's this first line. You have the instruments, and you have sound banks. These are banks that you either got for free or that you bought or purchased. And then there's more to discover where you can pay for them. I'm not going to look at the pay for stuff. I'm just going to assume that you have the V collection, and these are things that you have. So let's say you want a pad. So you can click on pads, and then what you'll see in here is there is a massive amount of pads. Now these pads are pads that come from all the V collection that you have. And you'll see there's 3,183 presets. Insane. So let's say, how would I pick one then? Well, you could choose any of these types by using the instruments or the designers. That's one way. Another way is you could do this random feature where it just randomly selects you one. So you could go that route if you want. If you just want to be like, just figure something out, like, oh, give me something. Okay, here's one. But you could type in a search too and put in something that you kind of want. I'll show you some other things that I like to do, and it's right here. It's called type. Click this usually, and it puts everything in order as to what the type is. So if I'm looking for a dark textural one, they'll be there. If I'm looking for a drone, they're in alphabetical order. This makes it a little bit easier for me to find things that I want. So let's say I want this dark texture. Now this one's by Tom Wolfe. This is a purchase thing you have to get from his website. But so I kind of like that, let's say. But I want to make it kind of my own. Well, you can edit this preset. So if you click edit, you can see you can adjust the preset. But I'm not really that person that wants to sit there and adjust the preset from the side here. So because I want to keep it simple. But I wouldn't mind stacking at least two of these. So how would I do that? You can hit add instrument. And then you can pick any instrument you have and add it in and try it out and replace it. So let's say I want to try this one. I'll select it, and you see it's light gray here. That means it's not set completely, but it's there. But I can change that. Now I'm going to try this one. Maybe I want something a little bit different that's not so dark to complement it. So let's go with one of these evolving pads. Let's just pick this one. And you'll notice it's a different instrument. Doesn't really matter, it still works. Let's try a different one here. So I'll just keep selecting one until I'm finished. When I find the one I want, then I hit done. So we'll try another one. We'll go with that. So I hit done. So now it's here. But let's say I want to replace one of these. Well, then it's easy. Just click replace. And then you can go find another pad that you might like. Mind you, there's 3,000. So let's go with this ambient one here. That sounds like a movie. I like it. So there you go. So use your random button to find stuff. Use the type to put them in alphabetical order. Use your search to type in a name of something. And then use these add or replace options to create. And then you have these controls at the bottom. So you have, this is your master, don't worry about that. But these 8 here that you can tweak if you want to, just do some basic editing. If you want to get real intricate, then use your edit preset and go into each one. And you can open this one here and open this one here, and then go in and tweak the sounds. But if you're not into sound design, tweaking and all that, just stack 2 samples together and roll with it. Pretty cool. Then if you want, you can save your preset. So I think it's right here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so save preset as, and then you can add it to a playlist or label it whatever color you want. And you can change this name up here if you want to. So that's how easy I find it to be to use Analog Lab. It's one of my favorites. Between Omnisphere and Analog Lab Pro, I think if you have those two, you pretty much have everything you need. And yeah, pretty incredible. All right. Hope that helps.